Sky making the comeback. Allen defending Plum, 5 to shoot. Plum for 15 out. Here comes Reese, loses it in traffic.
I was just gonna say, this is where execution for the Sky has to be top tier. You did not want to turn the ball over there.
Rachel Banham stops the clock, her third personal.
Here though, couple minutes, couple plays ago, Allen just behind the screen, shoots the ball with confidence.
Seconds to go in this one from Chicago. The third matchup between the Aces and the Sky. They've each won a game against the other so far in the regular season. Gray serving, can't shut the door on that shot. You've talked about execution for both of these teams. Composure down the stretch for both of these teams. Now you can make a case that when you talk about Vegas trying to close it out and Chicago trying to close it out, both of these teams trying to find their rhythm. That's why today, this game, the final 48 seconds is so important.
That's so crucial. I feel like if you're Chicago, again, taking care of the basketball, making sure that you get a shot up on this side of the floor, setting your screens hard. I think if Kennedy Carter is back in the game, you got to be looking for her to get downhill. You also have to be looking for Cardoso as well, as Kennedy sits back down, so it looks like she'll be back in the game. Also looking for Cardoso, some type of cross screen to get her an easy punch action inside. And then if you're the Aces, you got to stay connected defensively. You know, Asia Wilson told us earlier, hey, we didn't seem engaged earlier defensively. Now is not the time. Everyone's got to be communicating. Everyone has to talk. Everyone has to be matched up.
Lindsay Allen has really stepped up for the Chicago Sky. Had the and one and a big three-pointer in the last few possessions.
You need multiple weapons offensively when you're trying to beat a team as good as the Aces, and Allen definitely has stepped up here today.
And Carter, Kennedy Carter, is back in for the Chicago Sky. Sat out considerable minutes here in the fourth quarter for the Sky. 75-69, the Sky will take it out. And they give it to Carter. Young defending. Carter, no way to go. 15 seconds to shoot. Carter for three. That's a long two. They're going to have to review it. They called it a 2 on the court. And they'll take a look. Let's look at the feet. Oh, well behind the three-point line.
Yeah, that is perfect awareness from Carter.
We're reviewing to see if the floor is counting as 2 points. Challenging to see if it's a 3.
The call on the floor is a 2-pointer. Looks like they're going to give the Sky 1 more point. So instead of a 4-point deficit, it's a 1-possession game.
And that review, the basket is counted as a 3-point.
So they change it from a 2 to a 3. And look at this. Drama in Chicago. Chicago sitting in 8th place coming into today. The Aces, 2-time WNBA champs, sitting in 5th, looking to improve their seeding. The top 8 make the playoffs in the WNBA. Down the stretch with anywhere from 10 to 12 games left to play in the regular season. Sky have made it tight thanks to an 11-2 run. No need to foul for Chicago. Shot clock still in play. Vegas sitting in the bonus. And a timeout each for both of these teams. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Over to Gray. Penetrating. Going right at Carter. Gets the miss. Can't put it away. Here's Kennedy Carter trailing by 3. Carter, 5 in the game. And a timeout called by Teresa Weatherspoon. It'll be her final timeout.
I was almost surprised she didn't call that earlier. I think there were a couple of seconds there where Carter was probing, trying to figure it out.
Her final full timeout.
And then if you're the Aces, staying connected, making sure you contest everything, and talking.
What's interesting is the players for Chicago who have hit multiple three-pointers. Onyenwere with 3, Carter with 3. They haven't been primary three-point shooters this year. Can they continue, if they get a chance, to step up here today? Rachel Banham is the best three-point shooter out there on the court for Chicago. She'll be the one taking it out from the sideline. And Reese, Cardoso, Carter, Allen. Onyenwere's not in there. Banham is in instead. Here's Carter with a crossover for the tie. Gets! With .8 on the clock.
Kennedy Carter on the ISO action, crossover, pull up, held the follow through because it was money. Call on you. Knockdown. Wow, what a play by Kennedy Carter. Man, she has done every single thing in this game for the Chicago Sky. Down to the wire here. Good defense from Jackie Young. That's a full contest. That's just better offense.
Kennedy Carter came into today a 17% three-point shooter. For the entire season, she had hit 3 three-pointers. For the entire season today, she is 3 of 4 for the game. Talk about digging deep, buying into yourself, and tying this game at 75. They've added some time to the game clock. Look at the crowd reaction at Wintrust. It went from .8 to 1.1, and so Vegas now with a chance to win the game.
Gotta be a tip.
Gray will take it out. 1.1, looking for Wilson to put it up. Beats the clock. Asia, the game winner, to walk it off for the Aces.
Wow.
They'll head to the monitor to make sure. The call on the court is a made basket, and it will stay a made basket.
Beautiful execution here. I tell you who made this happen. It's Kelsey Plum's screen. She set the biggest, strongest screen ever. Got free and does what great players do, finished the game.
Becky
Wow.
Hammond has talked to us about this team's breakthrough moment, their championship moment, finding their flex again, their championship moxie again. And they've been waiting for it. Remember, she said we're 1 to 2 drops away from making it rain. We are 1 to 2 baskets away, 1 to 2 plays away. Maybe this is the day and the game that the Aces have found their championship moxie once again.
Momentum. Momentum. I think this is a win in which you can build momentum on Chicago's floor, on the road, after losing twice to the Minnesota Lynx. You know this team is capable.
Basket is good. Aces win it off of the fingertips of their MVP. And a hug and an embrace from the two former